My name is Indy and today I'm here with my BOOKTUBEATHON days 5 to 7 and my wrap-up video. So, BOOKTUBEATHON may have ended like 5 days ago, but I'm here with my wrap-up anyway. And to first kick off this video, we will be looking at my days 5 to 7. So, run that thing, Indy, go on, play it now. Go on. Play it now. What am I talking about? Hey guys, welcome to day 5 of BOOKTUBEATHON. I've just been filming a little bit for my update video. I was just filming, so I thought I would tell you where I'm up to. It is currently, it's 1:15 p.m. Great. So I read about 40 pages last night of Point of Retreat by Colleen Hoover, the second book of the Slam series, and up to page 60 now because I read a little bit this morning. So I'll see if I get this one done today. It's a little iffy. It doesn't really matter too much because it doesn't really, so if it carries on to tomorrow, I'm not too upset about that. But today's goal is going to try and read Matthew Riley's Troll Mountain because this is my book that I need to read without letting it go, and also my most recent purchase book. So I definitely want to try and get this one done today. That is the goal. So I've got a couple hours this afternoon to do that, and hopefully I can read some more Point of Retreat as well. So I will update you this evening about what is happening, and I hope you enjoyed my other video. Anyway, I'll see you all soon. It is the end of night 5 and today I read some of Point of Retreat and I finished my book here. I finished Troll Mountain by Matthew Riley. I finished it in about 3 hours and then I had to break for dinner, so I had to carry it with me to dinner, and that was very interesting. But I'm happy with my progress, so I finished 2 books in 2 days so far, so I'm really happy with that. And I'm hoping to get Point of Retreat done hopefully in the next day or 2, and maybe try and fit one in on Sunday, but I don't think I will be able to, so if it leaves over to Sunday, then so be it, I guess. But that's kind of the update for day 5 today. And go check out my video for my updates of day 1 to 4. Yeah, you should do that. Anyway, see you tomorrow. Hey guys, I just got out of the shower, so I look like a bit of a monstrosity at the moment. But I haven't read anything today, and it's kind of late, and I need to have a nap because I have to get up early again for work tomorrow, so I'm pretty much running out of time to get my Point of Retreat done, but that's the goal for the next 2 days. I'm not going to have much time to read tomorrow because I have work and then I have to sleep, and then I'm going to a musical performance in the afternoon from my old school. They're doing Beauty and the Beast, so I'm really excited and I think it's going to be really good. So I'm really running out of time to read, but I'm going to try and finish Point of Retreat so I can round off the week with a 4th book. So that is the goal. So I'm going to go and read some now and have a sleep, and I'll probably read some this afternoon as well. So wish me luck!
Hey guys, I don't really feel like filming my beautiful looking face right now, but I'm still reading Point of Retreat. I am at 187 pages of like 300, so I don't really have that much to go, but I also have a shit ton to go, and I don't think I'm going to have much time to read tomorrow, so I definitely want to try and get this one done before BOOKTUBEATHON ends, just to round out the week, but hopefully I can get it done. I still have a bit to go, so wish me luck, and I am going to bed for the night. So I will see you all tomorrow for the last day of BOOKTUBEATHON, which I'm sorely going to miss. Anyway, good night!
It's the last night of BOOKTUBEATHON and I have a couple hours till it all ends. I'm really, really sad about it because it's been so fun and kind of stressful, and I just feel like I'm not going to be able to read books now because I did so many in such a short amount of time. I feel like I'm just slack every other time. But I had so much fun doing BOOKTUBEATHON, and I'm really sad it's ending, but I'm going to try and finish Point of Retreat this evening because I'm almost done because I tanked it out this afternoon. But I went and saw Beauty and the Beast, which is my school's production, and it was really good. It was like really good. So that's what I've been doing today, and now I'm really tired. So anyway, I'm sad that BOOKTUBEATHON has come to an end, but it has been a really good time. Good night. Goodbye, BOOKTUBEATHON. Those might have not been the most exciting little vlog type things for you there, but there's a look at the days I had towards the end of BOOKTUBEATHON, and now it is time to wrap up what books I read and give you a little mini review of all of them. I'll keep it non-spoilery. Alright, let's get started. Right, the first book that I read over the first 3 days of BOOKTUBEATHON was +1 by Elizabeth Thammer. I gave this one 3 stars. It was okay. I read the premise in the front here, and basically it was a story about a girl named Sooo. Lots of French stuff in this, it's very confusing, but Sooo and her grandpa is dying, so she goes to try and steal her brother's kid from the hospital. The society that is in this book is sort of dystopian-y sort of thing. In 1918 they established a sort of system in America because of the outbreak of the Spanish flu or some sort of flu. They decided to split the world, or America specifically, into 2 different types of living arrangements. So she is a smudge, they work in the nighttime, and the Rays work in the daytime. And her brother has been transferred to Ray and now has a child, so basically she wants her granddad to hold his granddaughter before he dies. So basically the whole plot, I didn't think it was really going to be so much so as it said in the thing. I thought it was just going to be a small part of it and then it was going to be a different sort of story. But basically she just tries to steal this baby this whole time and shit goes down and things are really weird. It was a strange book, so I only give it 3 stars because I didn't enjoy that was the whole premise of the book. But it was still pretty good. It was an interesting enough story. I would recommend it to some extent, but it wasn't my favourite book ever, but I'm happy that I actually read it because it would have been on my shelf forever probably otherwise. The next book I read on day 4 of BOOKTUBEATHON was Slammed by Colleen Hoover, and I was really excited to read this one. I used this for the rules of a book you really wanted to read. Check out my TBR video if you want to find out what rules I use for these books, because I can't actually remember, very sadly. This one was pretty damn good. I gave it a 4 stars. I only marked it down a bit because I didn't like the premise as much. So the premise for this one was a 18-year-old girl named Lakin moves from Texas to Michigan because after the death of her father. So yeah, she moves there and she's not very happy, and then she meets a attractive 21-year-old neighbor boy from across the road and they like hit it off. And then, you know, as with a Colleen Hoover book, there's always some really sad thing that happens, and so there's like a big secret between them, and it was not what I expected it to be. I was really hoping for something a bit more less obvious in a way. Like, it wasn't obvious, but it was kind of a bit of a basic plotline story. I still did really enjoy it, but that like knocked it down a bit for me. I didn't enjoy it as much as I really thought I was going to, but definitely some hard-hitting things like I thought was going to be in this. It was still definitely a good read, and I'm going to continue reading Colleen Hoover books because they're literally my favourite contemporary. She's like such a good contemporary writer and they're my favourite types. So definitely a pretty good book and I would recommend it. On the same evening that I finished Slammed, I also started reading Point of Retreat, which is the 2nd book in the series. But I'm going to come back to this one because I have another book that I actually finished before I finished this one, but I did start reading this before this next book. So the next book I read was Troll Mountain by Matthew Riley, and this was for the challenge of you can't put the book down. It can be for the blue cover, but it wasn't specifically for that rule. And it was for the last book that you acquired, so that's what I did for this one. And this was a pretty good book. I gave it 3.75 stars, which is actually its rating on Goodreads, and I quite agreed with that one. This was a pretty good book. It took me a little bit to get into the actual book, but it was good because it was such a short book. It was a standalone fantasy, so it was really fast-paced and that sort of thing. So this one follows a boy named Raph who is dying from this disease that seems to be affecting his northern tribe and this other southern tribe, and these trolls that live in a mountain place a little ways away have the cure for it. So lots of people are sent to go and get the medicine to cure the people. It's only when the sort of royal family of his town get sick that they try and send like some of the princes for that. But he decides to go on his own when his sister gets sick, and it's intense. He like sneaks into the troll castle, and yeah, interesting. It was definitely an interesting read. I would recommend it if you want like a quick fast standalone sort of fantasy novel, because it's definitely that sort of thing with some real world sort of elements in it in a way. Yeah, it was definitely a good read. I enjoyed it being a short sort of quick read that I enveloped. I wouldn't want to be reading it for weeks and weeks, so it was really nice to just read it in one day and sort of be done with it, and I did really enjoy it. So back to this one. This is the second book in the Sland series by Colleen Hoover, and I think I did enjoy this one a bit more, the beginning of it more so than the other one. I can't really say too much because of spoilers, but of course we get another problem in their sort of relationship, and then some like big shit goes down. Like, it was hardcore. Like, it hurt. I could see one of them coming. There was something going on. There was a couple pages and they like sort of hinted something, and I was like, I know what's gonna happen. I know. So I kind of picked something, but no, I think I did enjoy this one more, even though there were some stupid things, stupid petty things. Ugh. But that's just how contemporaries are. So that's okay with me. So I did really enjoy this one as well, to round off the week of BOOKTUBEATHON. So these were the 4 books that I devoured during BOOKTUBEATHON. I feel really proud that I got through 4 books. I only had set out to read 3, but I'm very proud that I exceeded that and went for 4. Definitely not really that close to 7, but you know, we'll work on it over the years, and I'm just really proud, and I had such a good time doing BOOKTUBEATHON. So props to everyone who did it, who created it, you know, Ariel, every one of the hosts. I didn't actually do the video challenges because I didn't really have time, and I was a bit lazy and didn't really want to upload things every day, so sorry. Maybe next year I'll do them in my sort of wrap-up videos like this sort of situation, but I definitely had such a good time, and it was amazing just to read so many books and just have so much fun reading so much, and I don't know, I enjoyed it immensely, and I'm kind of sad it's over, but I've had enough time now to sort of get over it. So I definitely enjoyed it, and I hope you all had a good time during BOOKTUBEATHON, and I will see you in my next video, whatever that may be. Bye! She is a nighttime dweller, which they call, and all these sorts of things. Did I say castle? Castle. Oh my god. He sinks into the troll castle. I don't even know. Wait, I should probably shrink.